Our lead story tonight, political hatred in America. There's no doubt it's growing. But the mainstream media, as we said, largely ignores crazy stuff generated by the far left because many media types sympathize with liberal politics. Nevertheless, it is on the left that many disturbing things are occurring. Here are some recent examples. As we reported last week, conservative pundit Ann Coulter's speech in Ottawa was canceled by these rowdy left-wing students who didn't want her to speak. The situation was basically ignored, except for coverage here on Fox. Here's another example.
No, I didn't say go ahead. I would say you get away.
Look what you did. You outed a CIA officer. You lied to take us to war. You ruined the country. Totally ruined the country.
Here's the deal.
The only comfort I take is that you're going to rot in hell.
With all due respect, this goes to show the totalitarianism of the left. They don't believe in dialogue. They don't believe in courtesy. They don't believe in First Amendment rights for anybody but themselves.
Yeah, last night in Beverly Hills, a group of Code Pink nuts disrupted Karl Rove's book signing. Police had to be called, the usual stuff. Again, did you see that on many news programs? I did not.
The white right is trying to set Barack up to be assassinated. Here are Christians. Yes, sir. Praying for God to kill Barack Obama. Now they got him with a mustache like Hitler. I thought I was the new black Hitler.
A couple of weeks ago, black Muslim leader Louis Farrakhan once again incited racial hatred in front of about 20,000 adoring fans in Chicago. And once again, FNC was pretty much the only national news organization to cover that story.
Today, those issues are at the heart of a conservative movement that's sweeping this country. And it's a beautiful grassroots movement that's putting government back on the side of the people. Back on the side of the people. Young man, stick around and listen to what we're going to say. Sir, maybe you'll learn something.
When Sarah Palin campaigned for John McCain last week, another far-left guy tried to interrupt and was ejected from the premises. There he is. Media coverage of this? Scant. S-C-A-N-T. Scant. Now, that was a lone nut. It's no big deal. But it does point out that hatred on the left is bubbling. No question about it.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
In California, students rioting because they don't like higher fees imposed by the state. While we cannot brand those students left-wing loons because we don't know who they are, the odds are they are liberal people who are now getting hammered because California's in bankruptcy. Why? Because of liberal spending policies. Can you say irony? Can those college students spell irony? I don't know. The truth is, far-left violence and bad behavior is all over the place. Yet, do we hear about that on the network news? No. We hear about the Tea Party people, how bad they're behaving. Yet, where is the tape of that bad behavior? It doesn't exist. As I said in the Talking Points memo, there's plenty of hate on both sides, but this is a media scandal. One side gets scrutinized, the other side gets a pass. Awful.
Jammed the offices of Michigan Representative Bart Stupak, the pro-life Democrat whose last-minute support helped pass the health care bill.
Congressman Stupak, you are one big piece of human and think about this. There are millions of people across the country who wish you ill.
Representative Jean Schmidt of Ohio received a phone message referring to an incident in 2008 in which she was hit by a car.
Yeah, I'm glad the president passed health care. Yeah. Racist Republicans hate that, don't you? Gene Smith, when you got hit by that car or when you fell or whatever, you should have broke your back. You and Boehner that Mitch McConnell, all you racist Republicans. Why don't y'all just change our party name to racist?
Joining us live.
What if you say, look, I want you to die, I want you to get hurt, but you yourself are not saying, I'm going to do that?
That's okay. I mean,
that's
look what
okay.
happened to Bush. There's all this press now.
Sure. We saw the Bush thing, Bush died, this, that, and the other thing coming from the far left, and they ignore that now, and that's a good point to be made. But I think there has to be a code of some kind